December 2nd, Saint Bibiana, Virgin and Martyr. Saint Bibiana was a native of Rome, born in the 4th century, the daughter and sister of martyrs. Flavian, her Christian father, was apprehended during the reign of Julian the Apostate. He was branded on the face as a slave and banished to Tuscany, where he died of his wounds a few days later. Bibiana's mother, Euphrosia, was beheaded just 2 weeks later. The two daughters, Bibiana and Demetria, after the death of their parents, were stripped of all they had in the world, and then imprisoned with the orders to give them no food. The Roman praetorian offered them rewards if they would abandon their faith, and threatened a cruel death if they would not conform. But they replied courageously that the goods and advantages of this world had no attraction for them, and that they would endure 1,000 deaths rather than betray their faith and their Savior. Demetria, after having pronounced this ardent defense, fell to the ground and expired at her sister's side. She is inscribed in the Roman Martyrology on June 21st. The officer then gave orders that Bibiana be placed in the custody of an evil woman named Rufina, who was commanded to corrupt her, make her a prostitute, or, in general, mistreat her. But the martyr made prayer her shield and remained invincible. Enraged at the courage and perseverance of the young virgin, the persecutor ordered her to be tied to a pillar and whipped until she expired, with scourges tipped with leaden balls. The saint underwent this punishment cheerfully and died at the hands of the executioners. She was buried by a holy priest at a site where afterwards a chapel and then a church were built above her tomb. It is said that in the garden of that church grew an herb that cured headache and epilepsy. This led to her being the patron saint of epilepsy, epileptics, hangovers, headaches, insanity, mentally ill people, mental illness, and torture victims. We should pray for fidelity and patience like that of Bibiana's under all trials, that neither convenience nor any worldly advantage may ever prevail upon us to transgress the laws of God.